As for the team going right to left in the kind of aqua colors is Football Fellowship. A couple of familiar faces from the Söfkuns team. It is a 12-team over 30 men's division, 4 groups of 3 teams. Top 2 teams from each group after today's 2 games action will advance to the quarterfinals tomorrow. Then we'll see a semi and a final. Beer City Cup would like to welcome you to this broadcast on Beer City Cup YouTube, produced and broadcasted by TSC TV. My name is Zachary Buttright, along with you for the ride here. Crossed in, and Football Fellowship had a great look at it. Jonathan Barton just couldn't make good contact, hit it right into the goalkeeper's hands. Beer City Cup sponsored by Flight, the official ball sponsor of the weekend, this Veterans Day weekend. As a reminder, 25-minute halves here. Long-range effort by Rabarana. He calls for the sub. Early on. Unlimited substitutions here at the Beer City Cup. Sierra Nevada IPA, a proud sponsor of Beer City Cup as well. A premier alcohol beverage. One of the country's most successful independent breweries is Sierra Nevada. So why would you not want to drink independence? Big collision in the air. Right behind us is another game in the over 30s group. It's Window World versus Enfuego FC. That's going on right behind us. But here we have action, and it's underway. It's going to be non-stop action as well, so stay tuned on Beer City Cup YouTube. They just getting underway. Söfkuns with the kind of Clemson tiger paw on their left chest where the logo normally goes. So want to try and get the story behind that. We'll see if we can get that for you at halftime. One of the big changes that I've already liked from Asheville to Nashville here is the captain's bands, all uniform across all teams, given out to each captain. It's a white band with the Beer City Cup logo on it. First free kick of the game goes to Fellowship. That ball just goes out of bounds. Football Fellowship unable to get it. So that game going on behind us, like I said, is Window World versus Fuego. Window World, the champions in Asheville, so looking to defend their title. Window World beat Rickshaw Atlanta. That was quite a game. A red card, and we were over on the Rickshaw bench sideline where we were broadcasting from, and there were some heated words being said, and it was quite a game, though. That's why this over 30 is really anticipated here in Nashville this weekend. So Window World now trying to defend their title behind us, getting their campaign underway. But here we have Söfkuns, and here is Football Fellowship blocked there. Only Söfkuns players. A little touch there for the captain of Brooks. Oh, big collision there. It'll be a free kick for Football Fellowship. And this ref likes to set the standard early, but not many free kicks in the first game. And, you know, sometimes that's better. We see a lot of times when the ref gets too much involved in the game. So, got to talk to the center referee. He's done well. And a lot of years experience, 40 plus for him. This one goes right towards the keeper. Corner kick for Football Fellowships. Quick games here at the Beer City Cup. That's over the head of the farthest player, Marcus Rees. Söfkuns trying to get out of their zone. They get a goal kick. So Söfkuns unable to control that one. All black jerseys for Söfkuns is a tough ask. The sun is out and it is beating down a little bit. I think we've already raised the degrees by 10 since we first came on the air this morning.
Look at this move. Finds a great driven ball across onto his left foot, plays it across. A great save from the Enfuego keeper there.
Low key so far for both these teams, neither really having a clear-cut chance. 8v8 once again, 25-minute halves. We're probably about 8 minutes in to this first half. Football Fellowship now. Both these teams with very dark jerseys. But a nice design on Football Fellowships. Now maybe long-range effort. It is. It gets blocked. Shot by Craig Parker. Cross in now from Fellowship. This one's more back post. That was a better chance than the first corner they had. Reese was able to get around to it. Fellowship now. They've been better these last couple of minutes. Here's a direct ball, cleared away. Backing towards his goal, has to be cleared away, stays in bounds. Way to put the spin on it, does the keeper for Söfkuns. Oh, big shove off. Ref sees that one and calls it. And that is your prototypical center back right there of Newton. He's got the glasses on. That does not define him as he's got a big frame there. Does Newton, the back line for Söfkuns. So fun story about Söfkuns. Clemson alumni, as I mentioned, the Clemson paw on their chest. So either they went to the school or they played for the team or the club team, but they all have got some relationship to that university down in South Carolina. And they're all from all over Good defensive effort from Reese, who's been all over the field so far. Had to shield it for his netminder. It's been a lot of battling in the middle of the field so far. Nobody in the box for Söfkuns. Oh, a swing and a miss there. Good look at it. Did Fellowship. So a couple of changes now from both the teams. So Fellowship in this over 30. We didn't see them in Asheville. That's two Söfkuns players getting together. The sun coming up more and more as the minutes tick away and gets hotter and hotter. But pretty short days. Sun goes down around 4:30 here in Nashville. Speaking of Nashville, North Carolina Football Fellowship, native to Nashville. That is why we didn't see them in Asheville. And a bunch of guys just getting together, creating a team. So we'll see what they can do. They've looked good so far. Brilliant touch over on the sideline by the player that's about to come in for Fellowship. And Fellowship, they've looked like they've been the better team just a little bit, but also they've got a good size to their team as well. Not numerically, but they're an overly tall team. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. They've already played a couple corners into the box, have Fellowship. So still 0-0 here. Söfkuns in the all black there, touched on, but unable to get real good contact. And here's Fellowship on the break. Oh, and a strong effort that just goes over the net, though. So Fellowship makes a couple of changes. Interesting first half. About 10 minutes to go in this first half. Both goalkeepers so far not having to do much work at all, but here is an attack. Once again, Football Fellowship. Shot blocked by Newton. Newton looks a very big look-alike as this one's headed away to NASCAR driver Austin Cindric. Not sure if anybody watches racing out there, but that reminisces with me that cross out of bounds. Here comes Newton off for a sub. And Barana will come on for him. And Quintana will come on as well.
Top the box, they're moving it, and it's another good save, but unlucky from the keeper as breaks the deadlock.
So the over 30 getting underway here behind us. First goal. Window World takes the lead, the defending champs. Big collision, Barana will get the free kick for Söfkuns. Dangerous position. Once again, 8v8 here. Smaller field and smaller goals as well. 7 by 21 instead of 8 by 24. Proud sponsors are the flight ball that we're using that's going to be knocked around today. And Sierra Nevada free kick taken quickly. Once again, long range effort. One back there by Poe. Strike by Barana held nicely. No nerves in those hands for the goalkeeper of Fellowship. The nation's premier adult soccer tournament is proudly brought to you by the broadcast partner of TSC TV. We're proud to be here with you. Here's a break. Tivia. Shot, save with the left foot there from Fellows. Oh, not cleared though. Here is Gregov. And it's a goal! Barana, who played for a couple teams in Asheville, gets his first goal for Söfkuns here in Nashville. The Clemson alumni on the board first. Once again, 6 points for a win. Right now, the boys from South Carolina have all 6. Also, 1 point for every goal scored, up to 3 goals. Right now, Söfkuns gets one of those points, and 1 point for a clean sheet as well. So as it's 3 teams in a group, you do not want to be last. So that would put Football Fellowship in almost a must-win. The way the points work, you probably could get a draw, but a lot of action left here in this game. Still 6 minutes left in the first half. This has really been when Fellowship has been dangerous. Set plays. Let's see what happens here. Chooses to take the curling effort. Just missed and hit the outside netting for Fellowship. Referee says it took a touch. It looked like the goalkeeper got a touch. From my angle, didn't look like it, but it'll be another corner kick, which has been dangerous for Fellowship. They'll hit this one back post once again. It's off the line, though. And a quick transition, side volley. You are allowed to do that here. Oh, and it's deflected around off the line for the keeper. Well done, quickly. And able to get hands to ball. No foul there. Maybe thinking about a shot there, but choosing not to for Football Fellowship. Crossed and deflected out of bounds by the keeper. I don't know if he needed to. Didn't have a good look on it, but he made the save anyway, and it'll be another corner. I think the 5th of the game for Fellowship. They go quickly here as 3 minutes left in this first half. It's crossed in, cleared away, though. That was a better cross. Dangerous there, right on that 6-yard box. Men's over 30, getting underway. It's 1-0 here for Söfkuns. It'll be a throw-in for Football Fellowship. They've been on the attack ever since that goal scored by Gregory Borana. If you have a player that could really throw the ball long, this could be big for Fellowship, but they chose to go short, and it goes out for a goal kick. A little nudge there. Wins the ball back for Fellowship. There is Söfkuns, though, winning it back now on the break on this near side. Outside of the boot. Oh, my goodness. Oh, fantastic. Outside of the boot by Onate. Rene Onate. What a finish. Three-finger action there on the toes for Onate. It sounds a lot better in Spanish, does that phrase. But we'll find something that works throughout the course of the day. But right now, Football Fellowship, who's looked, they've had a couple of good chances. They've looked like they're on the front foot. Free kick here, another dangerous position. They've had a lot of opportunities on the set plays, but none able to get in the back of the net. It's 2-0 right now. Söfkuns heading towards halftime, about a minute or so left. So it'll be the goalkeeper. Taking this one, he takes it, it gets cleared away. Ref stopped it though. It looks like be another chance at it. Plays it across now, getting a better angle for Fellowship. That one just strayed wide. A lot of bodies inside the 6-yard box, let alone the box as a whole. Very fast-paced action, as we just saw. Söfkuns and Onate getting the brilliant finish, top left corner. Di golazo. There's the goal scorer of the first goal. Couldn't connect there, though. Erzri crossed it in, but one away by Fellowship. Clean tackle. Now, a couple combinations there, but one back by Fellowship on the break, are able to. And there is the halftime whistle. We'll take a 5-minute break. Right now, it's Football Fellowship with the chances, but Söfkuns are the ones that are finishing it. It's 2-0 at halftime here at the Beer City Cup. Welcome back here to the Beer City Cup, Nashville. It's the start of the second half here between Söfkuns and Football Fellowship. Söfkuns going right to left in the black jerseys. They are up 2-0 over Football Fellowship in the blue. Football Fellowship, they had chances. They possessed a lot and had some great set pieces in that first half, but Söfkuns was able to finish their couple that they had. Söfkuns now with an absolute golazo to score their second goal by Nate. Scramble there on that far corner. Tanar had the bar over there. And now Söfkuns on this near sideline, playing it all the way back to their keeper. Good cross for Söfkuns now. They've got numbers in the box, top of the box, 6-yard box, just missed. A couple defenders from Football Fellowship were in there. But the Clemson alumni of Söfkuns have just missed there. Still lead 2-0 though. They would love to get the full 10 points. Once again, 6 points for a win, 0 for a loss. And you get a point for every goal you score, up to 3. So they'd love to get those 3 points and a point for a clean sheet. That would be 10 out of 10 for them. What will Football Fellowship have to say about that, though? These games are fast here at the Beer City Cup, the nation's premier adult soccer tournament, where there's beer, soccer, and cash here. Last tournament of the year.
Was it a goal? Off the ball in behind. No, that's not the accuracy you wanted there.
So here's Söfkuns, nifty, step over, shot, oh, and in between the legs, through the 5-hole. He scores from Söfkuns. And it's a tough save for the goalkeeper there. As a former goalkeeper, feel bad for him. But Brooks Jr., the captain, gets on the score sheet. And right now, Söfkuns, they have got all 10 points out of 10. Söfkuns, they've been good today, but Fellowship, they've had chances. Advantage now. Nifty footwork. Boxing. Oh, my goodness. It collided with a ball outside the post. But it just missed the frame of the goal. So corner kick now for Söfkuns. So we just found out some information about this Clemson alumni team. They all played on the 2005 Final Four team for NCAA and Clemson soccer. So what a connection there. That's 20-year anniversary for that. And what a group of guys this is as well.
Those are the bathrooms, right?
You know, and some people don't think about how after college sports life goes on, and and how sometimes work takes the forefront, but these guys stayed on the forefront of the footballing action, and good to see them back on the field 20 years later. Here it is again, Söfkuns on the attack. They've countered a lot today. And they score! Just like that, they lead 4-0. They don't get that extra point. They've already maxed out their points for goals for. Now they just look to keep the clean sheet, but Söfkuns stretching their legs early on here. Player down for football fellowship. It'll be a free kick for fellowship. We've seen a lot of this in the first half. We'll see what they choose to do here. Player over the ball, number 8 for football fellowship. Walls are 10 yards away. And as a reminder, 4-0 in favor of Söfkuns, and here they are on the break again. Up 4-0 already. Oh, across the box, great run in. Mad scramble of legs there, ended up getting cleared away by fellowship. The sting kind of taken out of this game. Now, Söfkuns now maybe thought about a long look. Choose to cross it. They've been good on the crosses so far. They've been good at getting players in the box as well, really catching off the fellowship players on the back line. Here's a long ball. Fellowship now choosing to throw the kitchen sink at it. The captain back on for Söfkuns of Brooks Jr. This over 30 men's division is brought to you by Flight, the official ball sponsor of the Beer City Cup, the nation's premier soccer tournament in America for adult soccer. And it's also brought to you by Sierra Nevada, the most successful independent-owned, one of the most successful. Little foul there on Barana. Refs has to take care of it. A little talking to now. Oh, finger pointing. Will we see the gloves dropped in a boxing match? No, we don't. It stays kind of calm. He's not happy. Is Barana. The benches are very cordial, but the players on the field a little heated right now. And a yellow for fellowship. Looks like the fellowship player wanted the Söfkuns, player to get a yellow as well. He does not, though. So a little bit of action here, a little headbutting action. So 15 or so minutes left in this second half.
Good strong strike, better save from the keeper. In this match. While I was gone, you guys got to keep up with some of the action. It sounds like he's hot on his feet. And Fuego giving the ball away. Window World.
The Beer City Cup here in Nashville, the last of 5 installments for this year's Beer City Cup tour. Once again, next year starts in Savannah. Once again, this over 30 division has 12 teams, 4 groups of 3. And Söfkuns looks like right now that they're going to lead their group going into the afternoon game. Here they are again trying to drive in and add to their 4-0 lead. They can't though. Big touch collected by the goalkeeper of Fellowship. Next game here on field 1B, where you can watch on Beer City Cup YouTube and proudly sponsored by TSC TV, is going to be Deporto Hidalgo versus Ash Gold. That's in the men's elite. Oh, and Fellowship there had a chance. Not able to get enough power on it, though, was Mr. Yellow Card. They got a little active earlier, headbutting almost each other. But he had a chance there to get on the board, which would eliminate a point for Söfkuns and also get a point for his team. Reminder, point for every goal scored up to 3 and a point for a clean sheet right now for Söfkuns and the Clemson alumni. But that men's elite, 8 teams. It's going to be great. Didn't have the men's elite in Asheville, but this time we do here in Nashville, and it's going to be a great tournament. And that group is a tough group as well. Pasha Luxury and the 601 or 610. Both teams that were in the soccer tournament that were in Cary, North Carolina. Also big news there if you're into small-sided soccer, or those teams as well. It's coming back to Cary for the next 4 years till 2029. Cary, North Carolina. Oh, and the referee takes a tumble there. That's a little whoopsies. That is going to be a clip. That was something you don't see every day. Referee's trying to get up and shake it off, like Taylor Swift says. Everyone knows Taylor Swift, right? And let me tell you, I've talked to the ref a couple of times. Very nice guy, but he is very all about business. And we'd love to see that here. Oh, and it's punched away. That had some sizzle on it. That was a little knuckle from Fellowship. Let's see what they can do here. Remember, every goal is important here at Beer City Cup. But glad to have the men's elite here, like we're saying, in Nashville. So stay tuned for that game on 1B. It'll be myself, Zachary Buttright, with TSC TV on that one for you. First men's elite game of the weekend. We'll talk more about that on that broadcast. If you want to find out more, make sure you stay tuned for that one. A couple action going on the other side. The defending champs in over 30. Window World, I think they lead 3-2 or something along those lines, maybe 3-1. But right now, Söfkuns lead this game and will lead their group going into the latter game this afternoon. Here's Poe. Poe plays it all the way back. Now reset, ref's trying to get out of the way. Fast feet for him. Calls the foul. About 10 minutes left here in this second half. And Söfkuns players right in front of us here, the bench to our left, complaining about a handball. That would have been a penalty. Penalties here, if they are given, are at the top of the box. With this game being 4-0, might not see that for sure. There's Fellowship trying to get there. A couple players in the area, back post, and they score! Fellowship does get on the board, and that's a 2-point swing. Could that come back and be very impactful for Fellowship here later this afternoon? Only time will tell that, but that's 4-1 for Fellowship. They trail, though, to Söfkuns. Söfkuns now, though, only able to get the full 9 points if they hold on to this win. And instead of the 10 they just had, lost the point for the clean sheet. And a great header back post. Fellowship gets a point to their resume as well. But as mentioned, a bunch of the men's elite teams filing in here. Pasha Luxury, been in the TST for a while, Beer City Cup as well on select occasions, and we're glad to have them here this weekend. They're behind us. The 610, their first year in the TST last year. That's the World Championship for 77. Glad to have them here. They'll be important to keep an eye on, and this game that we have as well will be critical as well, because if you want to get a win in your first game. Nate enters again. I took a look at his boots in front of me just to see if he had something special with that after a wonder strike early on. You know, he's got kind of that old-fashioned where it's got the long tongue on it. He's got the laces wrapped around the middle of the boot. So, hey, any young players listening out there, maybe that's the way to do it. If you want to hit some absolute bangers with the outside of your foot. There's Brooks Jr. Again, near the end of the game here. Long throw-in from O'Nate. That's hit up into the air, bouncing around. Söfkuns able to get down to it. It's blocked away, though. Put back into the mixer for Söfkuns. There's O'Nate, already got a banger on his resume. He gets pushed from behind. Nothing, says the referee. Now Football Fellowship on the run. Nifty stepped over, pushed inside, still on it there. Sliding challenge, able to get around to it. Steps up, and we got a couple pushing and shoving going on. This is getting heated a little bit. Number 10 on Fellowship already. On a yellow, got to be careful there for Fellowship.
Be my age and you have this much testosterone left, you don't want to waste it on that. You better use this. All right, I got you.
So the gloves literally came off for the Söfkuns goalkeeper. Had to put it back on.
I'm going on Instagram. Oh, got me right. Hey.
He had to put his glove back on. He did. And
all right. Yeah, they played in the Premier League. Ours had 2 of them.
another shout for handball for Söfkuns. Long strike. Couldn't get the curl. Good Newton. So the second game of the day on Field 1B here in Nashville. 11:20 local time here Nine total games here on this field today. We hope you stay with us the whole day for the Beer City Cup, nation's premier adult soccer tournament. That one's booted out of bounds by Fellowship. It'll be a goal kick.
Here, what a lovely threaded ball in behind. He takes it, he lays it off, he finds the back crosser, go up, that is exactly how you
So Söfkuns came out fast and did not disappoint. They made sure that they put this game out of reach in the beginning of the second half. They lead 4-1 in the all black. We'll see if they play again later. They choose the all black jersey again. Sun goes down pretty early, like I said, around 4:30 though here. Onate trying to keep it in bounds, nifty there. Ursay getting it back. Onate right behind him. Crossed. Barana, who's got a goal as well for the Clemson alumni. Played across, could not find the back post runner of Brooks Jr. It's a busy day and a busy weekend. This Veterans Day weekend, we want to thank all the veterans as well. Don't want to forget that have served and fought for the United States. Getting near the end of this game, game number 2 here on field 1B. Söfkuns lead 4-1 over Football Fellowship. Really taking command now. Both these teams play again later today, and once again, it's groups of 3 teams, so it's a good start for Söfkuns. Cross goes in for Fellowship. Remember, a goal for them right now could increase their point total from 1 to 2. They play again at 1:50 due. Söfkuns against Oak Avalon. That's going to be on field 4A. We don't have a stream on that one, but just know that'll be the time of that one. That one just missed the post. As for Football Fellowship, they play Oak Avalon once again, and it's going to be on field 1B, so that'll be here on 5:05. So if you're a Football Fellowship fan, we'll see them again. They're going to probably need a win there to advance to the knockout round tomorrow morning. Knockout starting tomorrow. Always when it gets really intense here, and especially in the men's elite division. Stolen away with Söfkuns though. Booted long. Good press though for the Clemson alumni. Hold up play. Space out wide for Fellowship. Athletic save there. And there it is. The finale of the game. And it's 4-1. Söfkuns takes 9 out of 10 points, as we saw in the first game between 2 teams in the over 40. This is the over 30s. Söfkuns will lead their division, or their group, excuse me. And Football Fellows will have some work to do in their second game here at 5:05, as for next game. We'll see you here in about 5 minutes. Deportiv Hidalgo and Ash Gold.